Welcome back to the program. Let's go to line number 4. Good morning, Greg. You're on the air.
Hi, Paddy.
Good morning, sir.
I'm trying to call you for days, actually, but here I am. Of course, I'm talking about Tordon 101, which they're planning to spray on us this year again. And so I wanted to talk about the minister's response when George Murphy presented a petition asking for a review of that policy and to ban Tordon 101. The minister said, no, we're not going to review the policy, and we're going to spray this year with Tordon 101. And the reasons that were given for it being safe, the minister said that we've been using Tordon 101 for decades. That doesn't really constitute, of course, a reason for using it continually. We've been using DDT for decades, and we stopped that. But yes, we have been using Tordon 101 for decades, and we have the highest cancer rates in Canada and escalating rates of neurobehavioral problems in children and other things like that. So
that reasoning is as thin as it possibly can get. I mean, I used to walk around on the front seat of the Suburban going to the cabin, right? You know, no seatbelt, no child seat, dad puffing on his pipe, we were walking around on the seat. So just because you used to do it doesn't mean we can continue to do it.
Exactly. So the other reason was that Health Canada approves of Tordon 101, and therefore they're going with Health Canada. Health Canada is their highest authority, and they're working with people at Health Canada. And now, Health Canada has Tordon 101, or has 2,4-D, the main active ingredient in Tordon 101. Tordon 101 is a combination of 2,4-D and picloram. Well, 2,4-D, as you know, is a very old one. It's a World War II vintage pesticide, and it's very toxic. And Health Canada has it at the top of its list for a special review. They finally put it there under pressure. At the top of their list now for a special review, and it's at the top of the EPA list in the States for special review. It's already banned in a lot of places in Canada and in Europe, of course, and in the United Kingdom. And now it's on the top of that special list, even at Health Canada. And I say even at Health Canada because, you know, really, under the present government especially, a lot of institutions that are supposed to serve the public and are not supposed to be partisan are actually politicized, like Health Canada.
That's right.
And Health Canada has just is in a very bad state right now. They've just fired 3 whistleblowers, 3 top scientists who have been trying to warn the public about toxic pesticides in agriculture. One of them there for 40 years. Risked his entire career to bring this science forward that the government, the Harper government, was misrepresenting and distorting. He was fired. All 3 were fired. So that's the kind of protection we have at Health Canada. It's not real protection. It's a politicized institution, very much politicized institution. And, you know, I look out for myself and my children as best I can, and the government minister in charge of environment and health I would expect would have even a greater responsibility to look out for the children of Newfoundland and for the health of all the people of Newfoundland, and that's a very high burden of proof that they should have, and they shouldn't be trusting Health Canada any more than I trust Health Canada. They should be political enough to know that scientists are not popular in Canada these days unless they serve the corporate agenda or the conservative Harper agenda. Scientists are not free, they're not independent, and you cannot trust, consequently, institutions like Health Canada any more than you can the Department of Fisheries, because their science is suppressed.
Well, sometimes that's true, and you know, it's equally damning when people are removed from their job because of doing what you said they did. You know, whistleblowers talking about the lethal and toxic effects of these chemicals. It's too bad that people don't wrap their mind around what that means, as opposed to waiting for a news release to talk about the danger. Just look no further than the fact that someone thought it was a legitimate approach and repercussion for those who try to identify a risk to the public, get fired for their troubles. That speaks volumes to me personally, and hopefully it speaks volumes to others. Greg, you've had the last word today. I appreciate your time, but feel free to stay in touch at your convenience.
Thank you, Paddy.
All the best. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.